growth, and a journey of experience. Thank you so much to all three of you. Please be seated. And now, this evening, it's an absolute pleasure at the grand launch of Motohaus of automobile industry begin.
Shivan.
And as we embark the beginning of Motohaus, the Motomorphosis, let me tell you a little about Motohaus. It's a vision born out of passion for redefining the motorcycling experience. Our goal at Motohaus is to create a destination for every rider who seeks something beyond the ordinary, a place where global standards meets local passion and where every ride is transformed into an unforgettable journey. So now, what is Motohaus all about? Motohaus, it's a curated experience, a hub for motorcycling enthusiasts who value quality, performance, and innovation. At Motohaus, we aim to provide a seamless blend of traditional craftsmanship with the latest advancements in two-wheeler technology. And when we talk about technology, our focus spans across internal combustion engine motorcycles and cutting-edge electric vehicles, catering to a diverse audience that values style, speed, and sustainability. We believe that motorcycling is more than just a mode of transport. It's lifestyle, it's a culture, and it's an expression of freedom. Motohouse aims to be at the heart of this culture, offering an array of motorcycles from classic rides to future of mobility with the electric scooter models. Our customer-first approach is designed to elevate every aspect of your motorcycling journey, from selecting the right bike to personalized service and after-sales support. Now the question is, why India and why now? India, when we talk about India, it's a home to one of the largest communities of motorcycling enthusiasts in the world. The passion, the love for two-wheelers, and the spirit of adventure are deeply rooted in the culture of India. Motohouse aims to tap into this incredible energy, bringing international brands and innovations to the Indian market and setting new benchmarks in the industry. Our vision at Motohouse is to create an ecosystem that nurtures and celebrates the spirit of riding. We are committed to offering our customers not just exceptional motorcycles, but also a community where they can share experiences, learn from each other, and feel a sense of belonging. Whether you are a new rider taking your first steps into the world, or a seasoned motorcyclist looking for your next adventure, Motohouse is here to cater to your every need. Now, the question is, what can you expect from today's event? So today we'll give you a journey or a glimpse into the ethos of Motohaus, showcase our philosophy, and unveil our vision for the future of motorcycling in India. You'll have the chance to explore our offerings, interact with our team, and see firsthand what makes Motohaus a game changer in the two-wheeler industry. But this is just the beginning of our journey. We are incredibly excited about what all lies ahead, and we are eager to share our plans with you. It's your enthusiasm, your insights, and your support that will help to shape the narrative of Motohouse as we expand across the country, city by city, creating a lasting impact in the motorcycling community. And to give you a deeper insight into what makes Motohouse special, it's my great pleasure to introduce the driving force behind this vision, our managing director, Mr. Tushar Sherke, with a wealth of experience and a true passion for motorcycling. Mr. Tushar, he has been instrumental in shaping this unique platform. And today, he'll take you to a journey through the Motohouse story and share more about what we have in store for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as I call upon Mr. Tushar Sherke on stage. Can we clap for him? Thank you.
Thank you, Shivani. Thank you for the wonderful introduction. First of all, I would like to thank all of our guests who are present here, the media, the influencers, our family, my friends, especially the Motohouse team who have done a wonderful job in setting this entire event today. Again, apologies for the late delay. We maybe started a little late, but yes, here we are. So let's begin. To start with, I'm sure the people from Kolhapur, they know who we are, but then today we have media from all over the India. So I think for the people who are family, friends, and all the media present here, we would like to tell you that today is the day when we have media from all over the country coming. This journey is out of passion. This journey is out of my liking towards motorcycles. And today I'm just going to speak my heart out. So here I am. To tell you about my family, so I'm the fourth generation. My great-grandfather, Mr. Mistri Madhav Sheke, he was one of the pioneers, or you can say the ones who started the industry revolution in Kolhapur in the year 1962. He was one of the first ones who developed the coal gas plant back then during the World War, and he was also felicitated by the first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru during the World War. Our core is we are into manufacturing of sugar mills and mill spares, so under the company Kolhapur Auto Works, which has in fact been into the market since 1962. 2012, we started our state-of-the-art factory. We also have experience of, so we have experience of retail. We have been dealers for certain superbike brands since the last 7-8 years. So all in all, we have an experience of manufacturing, which is our core. And secondly, we have the experience of retail. Why I'm emphasizing on retail? Because personally, for the last 7-8 years, I have worked on the ground level. I know what the consumers want. I know what the pain points of a dealership is. So based on all that, Motohouse was born. So this is just a small history about our company. So we formed KAW Veloz Motors, which is the main company of Motohouse, in 2022. So it's a proud moment for Kolhapur that we are the first OEMs in the city getting global brands to the country. what is Motohaus? So as I said, the entire idea or the thought process was clear. We wanted to get global brands which are they have something different to offer, because if you see globally, there are so many two-wheeler companies. They are offering so many products, but then it was a work of almost 2-3 years about selecting which brand to get, what to get, and we wanted to make sure that we get a combination of both ICE as well as EV. ICE is internal combustion, which is petrol, and of course EV is electric, and that's how Motohaus was born. We partnered with two brands. One is Brixton Motorcycles, which is an Austrian-based company. We'll get into the details a little later. And the second is VLF, which is also known as Velocifero in the global market, which is an electric brand. Well, that's our tagline for those who don't follow the herd. So we want to be different. We really want to give something different in terms of experience, in terms of product, in terms of after-sales service, and everything, considering motorcycling, of course. As I said, Motohaus is just the beginning for us. We are today launching two brands. One of is Brixton, and second is VLF. So what is our vision for Motohaus? So as I said in the beginning, we technically we don't want to call ourselves as a multi-brand retail format. No, we don't want to do that. We really want to be a place where all the biking community can come together. We offer the best of the services, we offer the best of the products, and at the best of the prices. So that's exactly what Motohaus is. Well, so to begin with, the first brand that we would be unveiling today is VLF, aka Velocifero. VLF is an Italian brand. It's a heritage company. So both the brands that we have today, be it VLF, be it Brixton, so each company has its own legacy. Each company has its own history to tell. Well, again, here's our tagline for the VLF: the rest can wait. So in VLF, we would be launching a scooter, electric scooter today, which is popularly known as the tennis electric. VLF or Velocifero is today present in more than 40 countries in the global market. I'm sure, Alexandro is here. He would be talking more about Velocifero later on. So that's the launch and vision. So as I said, we want to give something different. So if you look at the current electric scooter market, you have all these boxy kind of scooters. So in terms of Velocifero, or if you take into consideration any Italian brand, the Italians are known for the design. So once you see the scooter, you'll also have a clear understanding of how well and how neatly the scooter is built in terms of design, in terms of fit and finish, in terms of build quality. Well, I would like to introduce Mr. Alexandro Tartarini, who is the founder of VLF, or Velocifero. He is one of the world's most renowned two-wheeler designers. So I would please request Alex to come on the stage and give us a history and his journey so far with Velocifero. Over to Alex.
We gonna ride till we fall. They say we got no future at all.
Can we have a mic for Alex, please?
Keep us out, can't hold us down anymore. We gonna ride till we fall.
Hello, everybody. Thank you to Tushar to invite me to the family. I'm very honored to be here with you to participate at this event. I've prepared a speech, 3 hours. Is okay for you? I just give some note because I don't want lose some key point. So, some of you maybe know my history. I am the son of Leopoldo Tartarini, that was a passionate founder of Italjet. I growing in a motorcycle field, and I can say I learned first to ride motorcycle, then walk. So all my life is a motorcycle. And as I can say, I keep the words of Steve Jobs, if you want to make a great work, you have to love your job. And I can say I never work one day in my life because I really love. It's my life, motorcycle. I like ride, I like create, I like study the market. I love India too, and I will love more when I will see many tennis ride in the street. So we are here with VLF Velocifero. We are ready to launch the first product in India market. And I'm quite sure that Velocifero tennis will match your taste and your expectation about quality. It's a product that we started the project 3 years ago. We already started to sell in Europe, in United States, and now we are here in India. And the feedback from the market is very good. It's not only because the design. You know, design, I'm a designer, so I know very well. The design is one of the key points to attract the people. But behind the design, we need also technology. We need technology, performance, and we need to get the right feedback from the consumer. So tennis is a product that we think we catch all the things. The design, because we came from I came from a traditional family. So in the project we put a tradition. If you see the edge of Velocifero, of tennis, we have a tradition, but in modern key redesign in the modern. So we have some traditional feature married with the new technology. So we have LED light, we have a TFT speedometer, we have a very good package of motor and battery to this all. So we are traditional, but with the product of 2024 that match the expectation of 2024. So tennis is designed for young people, female and male, that like to use a scooter for a daily commuter. It is a scooter that is different from the product present in the market because we have around 25 kilo less than the competitors, so very easy to handling. This is why I said is match perfect the female riders. And we have a swappable battery, so very easy to remove and charge the battery at home or in garage or other place. We have the swing arm is in alloy, so we get lightweight, and the last is the suspension. Is the sole scooter in the market, in worldwide market, that have a progressive shock absorber. position it in a horizontal way under the footrest. And this gives a really good comfort when you ride, especially in a bad road. So this is the key point of the scooter. We think, I take a note, if I have, so we think that with this scooter we are able to match all the expectation of India consumer, and without Motohaus we think we have found the right partner, that because we have the same vision, the same passion, and the same dream. Thank you to everybody again, and if you have some question later we can talk. Thank you again.
Thank you so much, Mr. Alexander. It was nice hearing you and for giving us an overview. And now I request Mr. Tushar to take up the stage again.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you for giving us an insight about the history and the legacy of Rossifero. Moving forward, I think it's time that we... Here's a small presentation of how the scooter looks. This is the first look. And then we'll have the scooter coming in from the box. Can we have the scooter, please?
That our masterpieces are here, I request Mr. Alex to please come up here on stage. We'll take the photos along with our bikes here. And I request media to please be seated. We can take the pictures afterwards.
Thank you so much. So let's get into the specs or the specifications of the scooter. As you can see, as you can look at the scooter, it's beautifully designed. I would say it is one of the most prettiest looking scooter in the market today. To talk about the specifications, it's well built. So as Alex was telling before, we have some segment first features or offerings in the scooter. To start with, I will start with the build quality. We are the first ones to offer a double-sided aluminum swing arm. So we would be the first ones to offer a swing arm, which is a single-casted, double-sided aluminum swing arm. That is one of the first key features of the scooter, which helps us make the scooter light in weight. So if you look at the weight, our weight of the scooter is just 88 kilos. So we would be one of the lightest electric scooters in the market, because of which that makes the rider easy to ride. The scooter becomes easy to ride. Second would be the tires. If you look at the tires, I would say they are one of the chunkiest tires in the segment. So we're offering a 12-inch tires, which are one of the chunkiest and the largest in the segment. Third, talking about the features, we have a TFT display, 5-inch TFT display, which has 3 riding modes. You have Eco, you have City, and you have a sports riding mode. We have a removable lithium-ion battery, which has a range of 130 kilometers. To talk about the range, I would like to tell you all the brands, both Velocifero and Brixton, we have tested our products in the Indian market rigorously. So if you look at the scooter, we have tested for more than 20,000 kilometers on the Indian roads. So if what you see here today is the scooter which has been fine-tuned for the Indian market in terms of suspension, in terms of everything. We have fine-tuned it to make sure that it is perfect for the Indian audience. We are offering a range of 130 kilometers, and that is not something which we're just saying, but it is something that we have been getting continuously in our tests. So 130 kilometers on a single charge is the range that we are offering with the scooter. We have a removable battery, so that again is a plus point where we can take out the battery and we can take it back home and charge the battery. One of the most highlights or the key feature is the suspension. So if you look at the scooter, once you all will come on the stage and have a look at the scooter in person or from a closer look, you'll see that the scooter doesn't have a rear suspension. So you'll not see a rear suspension, because the rear suspension is basically below the footrest. So we have a suspension in the front, and for the rear suspension, there's a cantilever suspension, which is below the footrest. So the top speed of the scooter for the India spec, so the entire thought process was that a scooter, if you look at a scooter, it's something that you use on a day-to-day basis for commuting. So our entire thought process was to give a product. We had 3 things in mind. First was the design, which is one of the best. Second is the build quality, which is our key focus. So we want to give a quality product, no matter what, because even Alex believes the same. His vision is the same, that we want to deliver a product which is the best in quality. We don't want to compromise in quality. So well built. Third, we wanted to offer a decent range. So a range where there should not be much of range anxiety. So 130 kilometers. And in terms of top speed, 65 kilometers per hour is the top speed of the scooter. So yeah, that's about the specifications. There's more to the scooter. So I think once you come on the stage, after everything is done, you'll have a better understanding of how well built the scooter is and how beautiful it is. So yeah, that's the Tennis Electric for you. Thank you so much. So we'll move forward. Can we have the riders, please? Thank you. Thank you. Moving forward, we would be talking about our next brand. Oh yeah, so I'm sorry. Before that, we will have the tennis in 3 colors. So I think you've seen all the 3 colors on the stage. So we'll have a slate gray, we'll have snowflake white, and we'll have fury dark red. If you look at the slate gray, it's a scooter with a dual tone combination. So you've seen the scooter. So again, we'll be the first ones to offer a scooter with a dual tone combination where the seat color is different and the scooter color is different. One more thing which I forgot is the motor. The peak power is 2.1 kilowatt. Moving forward, the second brand under Motohaus is Brixton motorcycles. So to give you a short introduction of what Brixton really is. Brixton is an Austrian company. Again, a legacy brand. It's part of the KSR group, which is an Austrian company. So today, in the global market, Brixton is available in more than 60 countries globally. If you look at the entire Brixton lineup, they have more than 17 motorcycles. So as a brand, I'm sure Austrians are known for their engineering and precision, and that's what Brixton motorcycles really is. So every Brixton motorcycle is built to perfection. The build quality, the ergonomics, the way it sounds, the way it feels, and the overall design, it's top-notch. So our design center is based out of Austria, where all the Brixton motorcycles are designed. Every single motorcycle is meticulously designed, keeping in mind the rider. So here's a video from Michael, who is the CEO. He was not here today, so a message from him to all of the guests today.
So excited, bringing finally Brixton now into the Indian market, together with our perfect partner Motohaus. Wish you all the best, have a very good start, and see you soon in India. All the best.
Thank you. So the first bike is the Crossfire 500X, which we will be unveiling today. Here's a small video about what the motorcycle really is. Can we have the motorcycle, please? Thank you. So let's get into the specs or the specifications of the product. As you can see the screen, the 500X, Crossfire 500X is powered by a 500cc inline twin cylinder, which the screen just. Yes, so the 500 Crossfire X is powered by a 500cc twin-cylinder engine, which churns out 47 PS at 8,500 RPM. It also gets a decent torque of 43 Newton meter of torque at 6,750 RPM. If you look at the product, as I said before, all Brixton motorcycles have been designed to perfection in terms of the fit and finish, the quality, in terms of the rider ergonomics, and in terms of the overall way the motorcycle has been built. If you look at the hardware, we are offering top-of-the-line hardware. So you get KYB suspension, front and rear, which is fully adjustable, both the front as well as the rear. You get a 17-inch front and rear tire, which are tubeless. You also get a dual-channel ABS system, which is powered by Bosch. It's a twin-cylinder engine, so the sound, again, it's a very nice sounding machine. You get JH1 disc brakes, front and rear. The clutch lever, the brake lever, both are adjustable. The handlebar is adjustable, so again, that's something which you can adjust as per your riding conditions. It gets all LED lighting, so right from your headlamps, tail lamps, indicators, everything is LED. It gets a fully digital instrument cluster, which gives ample of information required for a rider. So yes, that's about the 500X. So can we please have the lights down so that we move forward for the next product? Next product is the Crossfire 500XC. So here's a small video of the bike. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dhananjay. So let's get into the specifications of the Crossfire 500XC. If you look at the bike, it's built to take any sorts of terrains. It's a proper scrambler. It's built to, it can go anywhere. I mean, we've been testing this bike for almost for the last 8 months, and trust me, we have taken it to all sorts of terrains. And if you ask me, from the Brixton lineup, it's my personal favorite because it's perfectly designed, it's perfectly built. You have enough power in the motorcycle. So if you look at the specs, it's almost similar to the Crossfire 500X. The key differences here are that you get a 19-inch wheel in the front, which is, again, tubeless. So both the wheels are spokes with tubeless, sorry. The power output is same that of the Crossfire 500X. So you get same 47 PS of power at 8,500 RPM. The suspension travel here is different. So this motorcycle it's built to take any sorts of terrain. So if you look at the suspension, again, it's KYB suspension, fully adjustable front, rear suspension. You can adjust rebound, compression. It's something that you can adjust as per your liking. In terms of ABS, it gets a Bosch ABS, dual channel ABS, front and rear. Again, the handlebar is fully adjustable, so you can adjust it as per your requirement. So sorry. Can we please have this bike on the side so we move to the next product? So the next product, guys, is the Cromwell 1200. But before the bike comes out, I would like all of you to have a look at the video to have an understanding of how exactly the bike is. Oops. Can we please have the bike? Thank you. Thank you so much. This is the star product of Brixton, I would say. So let's get into the specifications of the motorcycle. So what you see here is the Brixton Cromwell 1200. It's powered by an inline two-cylinder engine, which churns out 83 PS at 6,550 RPM. It gets a nice torque of 108 Newton meter at again 3,100 RPM. If you look at the specs, I would say it's a fully loaded bike. It has all the bells and whistles. So right from the hardware, again, gets a KYB suspension, front rear, which is fully adjustable. It gets a Nissan braking system, which has both ABS as well as traction control. If you look at the overall lighting, it is again similar to the 500 range, where you have all LED lighting. We get a TFT display, which is fully digital, of course, TFT display, and has two riding modes. So you have eco mode as well as a sports mode. You get an anti-theft key system. You also get ride-by-wire for the throttle. For highway cruising, we have also offered a cruise control system on the motorcycle. So if you want to go for a long journey on the highway, we have the cruise control. Tires, again, tubeless, Pirelli tires. So I forgot, all the Brixton bikes come with Pirelli tires. For the 500X, it is Pirelli Angel GT. For the 500XC, it is the Scorpion. And again, we have the Pirellis for the 1200. To talk more about the bike, it's a liquid-cooled engine. So again, we have tested this product on our roads. Amazing product. I mean, the pickup, the power-to-weight ratio, the weight of the bike is 230 kilos. So again, if you look at the ergonomics or the way the vehicle rides, it's very, very nice. Power delivery is very good. And in sports mode, so it goes like a rocket. The next bike is the Cromwell 1200X. So guys, so the bike is not coming from there. So the Cromwell 1200X, we decided, and in fact, we had many discussions about what we do about the product. So this bike is going to be a limited edition bike. We would only be getting 100 units of the Cromwell 1200X. So we don't have the bike on display today, but I would give you a quick look at the specifications of the bike. So, and sorry about that, you guys are all looking behind. So it is a same engine of the 1200, 83 PS power, but this is a more of a semi-off-road kind of a product, where the suspension travel is more. You get a nice bash plate below. The tires are also quite similar, but then there are a little bit of cosmetic changes in the bike, which makes it a bit different than the standard Cromwell. Overall, same type of features, same hardware, everything is same. This is a little more of off-road focused. So this bike is going to be bought in only 100 units, so it's going to be a limited edition bike, purely limited edition, and once we start the deliveries, only 100 units will be sold. So to begin with, we are launching 4 motorcycles in Brixton, so 2 in 500 and 2 in 1200, and the Velocifero or the VLF tennis under the Motohaus brand. This is just the beginning, guys. So we have many products that are in the pipeline, especially in Brixton. I'm sure you guys must be excited for the new products that have been unveiled in the global market. So yes, everything is going to come to India. Whatever's there in the global portfolio, we will make sure that the higher CC or the top of the line products come to India. So I think moving forward, the last and the most important part, and something for which you all have been waiting for, are the prices. Yes. This is a glimpse of the factory. So to give you an idea, the manufacturing facility is based in Kolhapur. We've already started with the production for the VLF tennis. So the current production capacity is close to between 25 to 30,000 units annually, and it's something which we can scale up as and when required. So this factory is being built keeping in mind the requirements of Brixton and Velocifero. So entire team, everyone has been trained to maintain the quality standards of the product which are delivered in the global market. So yes, can we have the scooters on the stage so that we can move to the final part of the event? Again, something for which all have been waiting for is the prize. You want the bike here? Okay. 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 But for the prize announcement, we wanted, yeah. So later on, we can take the bike on the stage. Yeah. You have, it's your bike. Before we move to the pricing, this is just a glimpse of how the Motohaus dealership expansion plan is. So phase 1, we would be setting up our dealerships in Kolhapur, Pune, Thane, Ahmedabad, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and Chennai. So these 6 to 7 showrooms would be functional immediately. I mean, from next week, we would soon start launching or opening our showrooms. Phase 2, we plan to expand to the next tier 2, tier 3 cities, as well as tier 1 cities of the India. So our aim is by 2025 March, April, we at least want to have 25 to 30 Motohaus outlets in the entire country. By doing this, we want to make sure that all our products are accessible to everyone and all the community. So yes, get ready to ride into a new world of possibilities. Any guesses for the pricing for the Velocifero tennis? Or should I just drop the price? Okay. So here we go. So the ex-showroom price for the Velocifero tennis is 1,29,999. It's standard for all the 3 colors, and it's ex-showroom pan-India, of course. Moving forward, we would be talking about the price range for the Brixton. Any guesses for the 1200? The media, any guesses for the 1200? So with the 1200, we really wanted to make sure that we offer a product which is accessible. So the 1200cc product itself, we want that to be accessible to every rider who wants to own a big bike. So here we go. So the ex-showroom price for the Cromwell, Brixton Cromwell 1200 is 7,83,999. I hope you all like the price. Moving forward, the Cromwell 1200X, which is a limited edition bike. So for 100 units only, so we'll be getting only 100 units of this bike, and the price ex-showroom starts at 9,10,600. Moving forward, we would be announcing the price for the Crossfire 500X. So the Crossfire 500X is priced at 4,74,100. Moving forward, the last product, and I would say my favorite, the Crossfire 500XC. So the ex-showroom price for the Brixton Crossfire 500XC starts at 5,19,400. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the first phase of Motohaus, and this is the entire lineup of Brixton and Velocifero. Thank you so much. So the deliveries for the VLF tennis, they start from 25th November. So that is when we actually open our Bangalore showroom and we start with our deliveries. And for the Brixton, we start with the deliveries in January 2025. Thank you so much.
All right, now that we have launched the superstars of our evening today, we can take the photographs now. And since we have all the superstar here, I request all of our media to please clap and put your hands together for this lovely.
Thank you so much. Thank you,
Masterpieces.
each and every one of you, for being present here today. Thank you so much.
And I think we are now open to questions. So
Yes. If anyone has any questions, please. I think for Velocifero, I would like to also invite Alex, who would be a much better person to answer the questions for in terms of technicalities. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Alex, they have a few questions for you. I'm sorry.
No, this is a frame is a regular tube. Regular tube. Any question?
So the battery capacity is 72 volt, 36 amperes. NMC. Yeah. So the 1200 does. The 500 series, they don't get a slipper clutch, but it's more like an assist clutch, so it's pretty easy to operate.
We never stop.
So this is just the beginning.
Hi. I have two mics and I think one
So
of
for
them
the
works.
Velocifer or VLF, we are offering a standard warranty of 3 years or 40,000 kilometers on the battery pack, and 2 years on the motor and the other electronic components. 3 years, 40,000 kilometers. So that is again extendable to up to 5 years. 5 years or 60,000 kilometers. And for Brixton, we are offering a warranty of 2 years for 40,000 kilometers, which is extendable up to 4 years, 60,000 kilometers. All bikes, 4 years. All the bikes get tubeless tires. Yes. So, so, so crossed, yeah, exactly. So as of now, so all the products are coming via the CKD route. So the tires would be coming with the kits. We would be having a spare set of tires that will be coming in with the kits. Plus, we are already in talks with a few Indian tire manufacturers. We've already tested 2-3 companies' tires on the products. Especially the VLF, we are offering TVS Eurogrip tires. So for VLF, it's pretty much sorted. For Brixton, again, we have the backup option. Yeah. So yeah, phase 1 plan is assembly. So the scooters as well as the motorcycles are coming via the CKD route, and we have the assembly. We have the factory here in Kolhapur where all the products will be assembled. So yes, phase 2 plan, we've already purchased a land parcel here in Kolhapur for expansions. And we, of course, Velocifer as well as Brixton, we have plans into getting into local manufacturing. That's the next step, basically. Price will come down, that's one part. But then our whole intention is to make India a export hub as well. Yes, so we'll build new models for the Indian market. We'll design new models for the Indian market. So that's phase 2. Yeah. For the 500 series, they offer a mileage of close to 25 kilometers, and the 1200 offers realistically close to 18-20 kilometers. So the tank capacity for the 500 range is around 14 liters, and for the 1200 is around 15 liters. The store. So the store is coming to India. It will be here pretty soon. So probably next year we'll have the store. Yeah.
the phase 2 assembly or manufacturing of the
So phase
plant?
2 would be not anytime soon. So as I said, phase
Any
1
timeline?
we want to set these brands in India. We want to give justice to Crossfire as well as Brixton. Brands are new in India, even if they're known in their respective countries. Our intention at Motohaus is to make sure that we are offering best of the products, we are offering best of the service, by which the customers can start trusting us.
Okay. But any timeline that you
So-
can provide?
So the battery weight is close to 15 kilos. Yeah. So the normal charging, you get a 10 ampere charger. Maybe yeah, it's a small charger, so you can plug it anywhere. 3 hours. Full. Yeah, 3 hours.
Okay, thank you so much, media, for the questions. And now may I request the Motohaus, the entire family, Motohaus team, to please come up on stage.
Just one word.
Yeah.
I think we need to make a big clap to Tushar and Tushar family for everything, for the good job, and
you so much.
I wish it's just. I'm sure it's just the beginning.
Absolutely,
of
it's just the
history.
beginning. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Alex. Thank you.
May I now request the Motohaus entire team to please be on stage? Can we have a group picture here? I request the Motohaus team to please come on stage for a group picture. Can we have the entire team here? Yes, can we have the empowering team of Motohaus on stage, please? And now it's time to raise the roof, and huge round of applause for the entire team for empowering Motohaus and making it what it is today.
I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but how your bullets make us say, shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, far away.
We have all the pillars of Motohaus on stage.
Far away, far away.
The strongest wall of Motohaus. Thank you so much, team, for bringing out these masterpieces on stage. Congratulations and best wishes. Thank you so much for the efforts and hard work. And now the stage is all open to all the media people for you to come here and experience the bike, take pictures, and explore more with the products here. Also, the dinner is open. We have a live band here, Sash Music. Please help yourselves. And the bikes and the scooters are all yours. Thank you so much. It was a wonderful evening to have all of you here. Thank you. dinner counters are open, people. You can please help yourselves. Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you for gracing this event. Thank you.